Hi, my sassies. Grab a beverage. Come on back. Look what I got today. Somebody dropped this off for me because they knew that I had to go do something that was terrible. It was horrible. And this makes me smile. So, most people that know me very well know I hate anything to do with boogers, snot. That stuff makes me gag. I just can't do it. But today, I had to do the unthinkable. Yeah. I had to go get a COVID test. They stick this thing that's like 20 feet long in your nose up till it touches your brain, and then they turn it around and turn it around to make sure they get a really good sample. And I'm pretty sure they're pulling some of my brains out when they were doing it. Before we even got started, the nurse grabs a box of Kleenex. She gets a big wad and hands it to me. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm thinking, wow, is this thing just going to make my nose run? Like, is a bunch of stuff just going to run out? It's going to be disgusting? I'm going to vomit right here if that's what's about to happen. She nicely says, here, some people need these because this can make your eyes water, or you might feel like you need to sneeze. I'm like, wow, that's a big wad of Kleenex for eye watering and sneezing. Either she's exaggerating, or there's going to be something more to it that I'm going to need these tissues for, and she just don't want to say it because she don't want to scare me. And I'm already nervous. I already asked if somebody could hold my hand. I don't want to go do this by myself. It just, I don't know. I didn't like it. So, she gives me a little bit of instructions. She said this usually works the best if you stay facing forward. Okay. So as she takes this 20-foot long Q-tip and begins to stick it in my nose, I'm not just going to stay facing forward. I'm like, because I can feel her touching my brains. So she's like, I need you to stop pulling away. I can't get the specimen if I can't get up in there. If you can't get up in there, I'm thinking, lady, you were up, all up in my business right now. You can't go any more up than you are. So, I do everything in my power to not move. And I'm pretty sure that if somebody was recording it, they would see that thing had come out the other side. There was no farther in she could possibly go. She had to have gotten a specimen on that side. Faux show. So she stops and says, I'll give you a minute. As tears are now pouring down my face. I don't know what they touch when they go up in there, but yeah, and my nose itches like, ugh, you want to itch on the inside. But I take a deep breath. She says, try to breathe through your mouth. Well, no shit. I'm not trying to do anything with my nose where you're at now, because it feels like you're about to pull some of my brains out. And I ain't got that many of them left. I don't need you to make a mistake and pull extras out. And that was just the first side. We still gotta go to the other side. So I'm like, all right, let's get this over with. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I let out a big exhale. I closed my eyes thinking, maybe it'll be better if I don't watch. This one hurt even worse. I don't know if one side's more sensitive or she didn't think that she got far enough in the brains and she needed to go farther. Because, I mean, that one was actual pain. I was like, ow, 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 before she was even pulling it out. And then she says, you know, I've had a lot of people tell me that it hurts a lot less when I do it than when they go to the hospital. So I must be doing something right. Okay. Not helping what I'm going through, but noted. Hopefully I never, ever, 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 ever have to take this test again. But if I do, I'll take that into consideration and think about not going to a hospital and coming to you. Now, mind you, this is the really nice lady. Not that any of them aren't nice, but she's just really, really nice and so soft-spoken. So I was happy that she was the one giving me the test because I could only imagine what it might have been like from somebody else. Not that they would have hurt you on purpose, but it just seems like she takes extra care. And if it hurt with her, I don't even want to know. I'm telling you what, I almost threw up on her shoes. I watched her step back because I think she knew it might happen. So now, I'm on quarantine. Which kind of stinks because, well, I wrecked my car a week ago Thursday, and I have had no way to go to the store or anywhere. So I have been stuck at home. I took a week off of work trying to get everything prepared to line up a vehicle to get to and from work while mine is being fixed. So I already didn't leave my house or go anywhere or do anything, and I haven't been to the store. And now I'm on quarantine again. So it's kind of poopy. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of poopy. But I'm also blessed with my peeps, whether it's family, friends, that they will deliver stuff right to my door because they know I might need something. Like, for instance, the beverage. I know, it was so nice that somebody did that, right? So, I guess it ain't so poopy. I mean, there's nothing that I have to have that I don't here. I got heat, I got water, I got electricity, I got food, I got TV, I got my animals. I can watch out the window and see what my crazy neighbors are doing. And honestly, I really have not been feeling well for the last few days. I had a headache for 2 straight days that I couldn't get to go away at all. And I still have it a little bit, but not as bad as it was for them 2 days that it would not go away, no matter what I did. I tried to sleep. I couldn't sleep because it hurt so bad. I took Motrin. I took the pills that the doctor gave me. I tried Tylenol. Nope, nothing seemed to make it go away. And then my belly started not feeling real good. And I had to have a lot of business meetings, if you know what I mean, in the other room. And now my belly still feels nasty. I mean, I've had a couple sips of that beverage just because it looks I was saying because it looks so good, but I'll be honest, it doesn't have a whole lot of taste. Like, nothing really does right now that I think about it. And, so, even though that I try to act like, everything's okay and I show you my smile, one of the main reasons I got this filter on is because it helps with the fact that I don't feel good. You can't see any of that because the filter makes it look silly. And it gives me a funny voice, which also helps. So, yeah, so that's why I'm using it today. So I guess now what I do is I wait for somebody from the red phone to call me and either tell me that I'm negative, and then I'll get a hold of my work, I guess, and find out what I do next, because I honestly don't know. And if by chance it's positive, well, then of course, we'll get a hold of my work again, because I still don't know what to do. And I'm just going to try to relax. Like I said, maybe I'll watch my crazy neighbors. They can be very entertaining. I mean, one day there was like 7, 8 cop cars out there just for them. They're pretty special. I'm not going to lie. Another day, I believe they were fighting over something in the oven because they were so loud you could hear them. And then, all of a sudden, this pan flies out the door and lands in the yard. Whatever was in the pan, the man says, was not edible. And he threw it out of the house. Another time, he was in the car going to the store for her, and she was still yelling at him, and he backed up and pulled the car right up to the front steps in the yard and said, blah, 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 like, whatever. Okay, a loaf of bread, this, that, the other. Is that everything? And then he spun his tires as he backed up. You're really cool when you do that. That makes you cool. So if you don't do it, you should. People think you're cool when you do that. And then he just went to the store. So, I got that to look forward to. I mean, that's my entertainment. Even if I didn't have a TV or electricity or anything, I could just watch out the window. So, I'm going to end this here. And when I know any more, I'll let you guys know, because I always do. So, I love you, my sassies. Share them smiles, y'all. They's free. They's free. Random fun fact. Man with hole in his pocket feels cocky all day. I almost forgot. Can you believe it? Almost forgot to tell you. Look what I got. Yeah, let me try to open it and show you. I think it's an ink pen. Yeah, it's got an ink pen on the end. Can you see it? These panda bears are all squishy. Aw, thanks, Mommy. She knows I like pandas and she knew I needed some cheering up.
That's right, I live stream on Meet Me, where I'm a black VIP, and if you made it this far, you are awesome. I'm sending you a big hug right now. Hi, my sassies, and everybody else. If this is your first time watching my video, I would love for you to join my journey and just follow everything that I'm doing on my channel. So hit that subscribe button. If you liked what you've seen, give me a thumbs up. I like to see that people like the content that I'm putting out there. If you think that it's worth sharing, please share. And I hope I'll see you on my next video. Love you all. Share them smiles. Remember, it doesn't cost anything, And it'll make you feel good and somebody else feel good too.